Hello, I'm Alyssa, and today I'm going to be telling you about my winter TBR. Okay, now the first book I'm going to be reading this month is Legend by Mary Lou, which I'll start once I finish The Fiery Heart, because, I have this thing where I'll take books, really slowly, and I'm, on the very last, 60 pages of it. So this one I'll most likely be starting, on the third or the fourth, something like that. So, this one, I've actually read the first few chapters of it, and so far it is amazing. It's I can see why people are hyping it, because it's so good, and just, okay, I'm most likely going to be doing a review of this, so I'll save all my raving for then. So, on to the next book. The next book I am going to be reading is Divergent by Veronica Roth, and yes, I have not read it before. Just sue me, okay? Now, anyway, I've read the first chapter, and it reminded me so much of the Hunger Games. I'm just and then I just put it down, and that was back in October, and I haven't read it since then. But I'm gonna try and get through it, but so far I don't really have very good expectations for it, because it's starting to feel like one of those books like Twilight, for instance, that gets way more hype than it deserves. But judging by the trailers, it looks like it's probably gonna get good later on, so hopefully it'll turn out good in the end. So anyway, now the last book is an extremely underrated book, which I've also read the first few chapters of, which is Empress in Dark Frost by Kelly Keaton, which is an ebook only book that's only been around for a year. I got off of Amazon, and it was there for $1.99, so I got it and I read a few chapters, and so far it is pretty good, and I like it, but it just seems a little slow, and I've read a little bit of the description of what it's about, and it seems like it might end up going in a kind of generic route, but I'm hoping it doesn't, because it seems like it might be a good book, so I'm just going to hope for the best, and that is about all the books I have to read this month, so goodbye.